Hey guys, what's going on? So this is done another video on this, but it was after I was all done cleaning my hamster's cage. What I do when I put her in her ball. She roams around. But I started to clean her cage, and I was like, why don't I go live and see how basically how well I do and get stuff like that. So for starters, I know this cage, I said in, I think, 3 of my other videos, these are, she will be in her new cage on Monday, because sadly, I am going away this weekend. My grandparents are taking care of my hamster and the other animals that I have at this house currently. Alright, I'm going to flip you guys around. Sorry, bad hair day. Let's see if I can prompt you there. But I also, sorry, I do not have a thing to hold my phone. But I'm just gonna clean out this this part of her cage. So she does have the tiny tails. Please do not hate me. I know these are bad for her, but me and my grandfather were in the middle of creating the perfect cage for my hammy. I will be, if I have enough time today, I will be doing why I named my hamster Bambi. I've been saying I've been doing it. But she also has this one. She does actually use this ledge quite a bit. I do not like the fact that I have to use tubes with her because she's a fairly big hammy. And, oh, there's her willow chew. This will be, like, deep clean. Sorry, sometimes she gets stuck. So I'm just gonna put you guys down and just so I don't know. I always protect my hands when using gloves. But I don't have gloves, so I'm just gonna go in with it with just my bare hands. I've gotten all the places where she has pooped or peed or the water bottle has leaked. Sorry for the wrinkling noise. Because I do not, oh, maybe I do. Hold on. I will be, like, right back. But I do have a dustpan, but I do not believe it will fit in this cage because, like I said, okay, it fits in diagonally. Yeah, that didn't work very well. But I'm going to so back to the cage I am going to be doing. Me and my grandfather, well, I'm just going to say made for her. I'm going to let her get used to that cage because it's going to take me and my grandfather about a day, maybe 2 days to hook her cage up. So if I do not do a YouTube video of my hamster right away, that's the reason why. But I will be doing a tutorial, well, not a tutorial, but overview. Sorry. My sibling, I have one sibling, I do have a younger sister, and she doesn't really understand that my hamster is mine, and I have no problem with her, like, petting her and stuff like that. But this is the second time I've cleaned out my hamster's cage and found something that I did not give her. But since I don't have that many chews for my hamster, I give her quite a few of willow sticks, which she really enjoys. But upon cleaning her cage right this second, all those chews I have found so far, and I believe there's like 2. There's 1. She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of these like willow chews, and she really does not need that much chews because she also has that really hasn't because she also has this, which she chews on a lot. It's I forget what they're called, but you can get them at Walmart. They're for like birds, but they are good for hamsters. I have had people suggest that. That's why I got it from my hammy before. Stuff like that. Yeah. So I'll show you so this is this part. It's really dirty. This says this is not what it is. We have a really awful cat. She's mean as all get out. This used to be her water. This used to just be water. I know it says vinegar. No longer has vinegar in it. This is safe Dawn for animals in water to clean her cage. It's like, sorry, I'm gonna put you guys down. Under. Sorry, I'm trying to be creative. There, I put you in the other cage. But I will be, sorry. Also, if you guys have not watched any of my other videos, please go check those out. I did a story of how what I got my hamster right away. And I'm just gonna, sorry, where is it? And everything decided to fall. Sorry, that was really loud. But like I said, I'm currently using the Holiday Carefresh non-scented, and I'm gonna put a decent amount in this because she likes to sleep under her wheel. She still uses it perfectly fine, but I put her hidey house in this part of her cage. I'm just putting it. I put a lot more in the pink cage, maybe, sometimes. Sorry, I think I just said I put a little bit. I put a good, I know that you're supposed to give your hamster about 4 inches of bedding. I do, but because of how tiny the cage is, which I really can't say enough hate about these tiny tail cages. They only have like a 2-inch kind of 2-inch like plastic, because they are wire cages. The pink one seems to have a little bit more. Yeah, that needs a little bit more of new bedding. And if you're new to like new hamster owner, this is my first hamster, but I've had like my mom had a hamster. My family has always had a hamster at least once in their lifetime. So I do know a little bit. And I did like 6 months worth of research on, because I am a college student now. Sorry, I was trying to find. Okay, so I'm gonna take you guys out here. So I put, this is about as much as I'll put in this cage because she really only comes in here to eat. But I usually just leave this part where her food dish goes. It goes right by her tube. So that's what it looks like. It like hides. And it ends up on the floor, like on the bottom of the cage anyway. So I'm gonna just leave it off. Where is it? And in my haul, I did get this pink kitty house. I have 2 other ones over there. I have got this at Petco. She likes to chew on this, so this also works as a chew. But I got her this log bendy bridge, and if you would like, I did make this with the right glue, but I made a little like hidey house for her. But I don't want to put this one, since she's gonna be in her new cage on Monday. I'm not gonna put these things in. I'm just gonna put this hidey house in. See if she'll do it. So log ahead. This is where her water bottle goes. But since we're basically done with this part of the cage, she has not been fed yet today. I know it's kind of late for feeding a hamster, and some people might not agree with me, but my hamster hides a lot of her food, so I'll think she ate it all, and then when I clean, I see that's not the case. So I put more food in her dish about once every other day. And I do roughly a tablespoon worth of food in her dish. A little less, actually. More like that's way too much. Sorry, I usually just eyeball it. So she gets all of that, but she usually gets a little bit more. Oop, I just spilled some on the floor. But she does like everything in this food, but I tend to, so she'll eat it and not hide it. I tend to put stuff that she really enjoys in here for more than, and I know that might be bad, but, and then we're almost out of these since these were the only treats I had for the longest time. We have 3 left of the Bake Shop treat pretzels. I'm gonna get some more when I go back to college. But I like to put one in her dish. Here, and I have to go rinse out her water bottle and put new fresh water in it. Honey baby, did you get stuck? She can get stuck. She gets stuck right by where her cage is supposedly supposed to go. And do not mind the mess. We had Christmas. Oh, here's the nasty cat. She's so cute when she's sleeping. Don't mind the mess in here. I wonder, can I? No, it's gonna fall. find a place to put you guys where you guys won't fall. I think I'm gonna put some soap. Yeah. So I do tend to, depending on, I guess, the day. So we got her a 8-ounce bottle. Normally they usually have a 4, 3, maybe a 6-ounce bottle. So for a week, I already washed this, but I'm mentioning what was in the bottle before was soapy water. So right now I'm just rinsing it out. So it takes her a good week to get down to the 6-ounce. Sometimes it really just depends. Okay. Okay, that's warm water. I'm gonna put the lid back on after this. I was debating whether or not, because I have tiny pails that came with a food dish. I was debating whether or not I was going to. So what you do is I leave a good little amount of air left. It's supposed to keep it from dripping. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, she's still in here. I'm gonna just put you. And I'm sorry for such a poor quality video. I am still new to this. I do actually, in fact, need a camera. Okay. So this is leaking fairly a lot. So I'm gonna find that dish. There it is. Spritz it once with the solution because I have not cleaned this once because I had a food dish. Oh, I forgot you guys are up there. Food dish. I'm gonna put a little of the bedding because I don't want my hamster to get stuck in the food dish while drinking. So I'm gonna put the bedding that's underneath it. Put it in the dish, so then I can just lift the dish out. And like I said, you might not agree with me, but so I just washed it and cleaned it, but I basically, because this leaks a little bit, well, now it's not going to do it, like that, and it gets stuck to the bottom of the cage, so I do that. There it is. And I will be leaving instructions for my grandparents of how I do things, but I decided I was going to clean her cage so they don't have to do it. So yeah, I am going to put you guys down, clean out the rest, the other, I'm going to put the top on this one, and Then I'm going to clean out the other cage, put her bedding in, and I'm still gonna be live. Sorry, I'm blocking the camera. I'm still gonna be live, but this part's a pain in the butt. And for treats, I do give my hamster part of her food. I know that may sound weird. Trust me, I know. There. So the lid's on. Okay, I forgot to put, so like I said, there's a lot of chews. Total of 8. I'll probably put the ones that she's chewed on the most back in, which is 4. So I'll put half, and then I'll put the other half back, because these chews will last me, because I've had her about 2 weeks, and she does chew on them very frequently. But, oh, back to what my sister does. So she puts extra chews in my hamster's cage. And normally I wouldn't mind, but, so I showed you roughly how much I put in her dish, because I do not want my hamster to get too badly overweight. Sorry, I'm just picking up what fell when I got my hamster's bedding out. Sorry if I'm going to be quiet during this part of my video. I'm just triple checking myself to make sure I get everything. And I'm not going to show it on this video because I already done it before I started the video. I cleaned her tubes, since she does use them a lot. But in her other cage, I might put a tube, because I have more tubes, they just did not fit very well. And oh, look at that. I found a 9th willow stick. Oh, sorry. So the proportion of new bedding to old bedding, in my defense, is you should always have a lot more new bedding than old bedding, just because you don't want to, because you have to clean your cage once a week. Doesn't matter on the hamster. Weekly cleaning. I'm almost done. I'll show you what. Oh. So I found where she likes to go to the bathroom. So she roughly has 3 places she likes to go to the bathroom. And I am using a paper towel because I am going to my father's house this weekend because my parents are unfortunately split up. They were never married, but it's his week. Well, it's not really his weekend. I usually get to I do a double Christmas where I go later on Christmas Day to like open presents with my family, my dad and my stepmom. But that didn't happen because like I said, I graduated and one of my favorite teachers throughout my high school, I only had her my last senior year, but sorry, I'm just getting the last little bits before I spray. And this is going to be a really long video, and I'm so sorry about that. I might end it here. And I do have an Instagram. I will be creating one for my hamster. I believe the title is going to be something like Bambi Hamster or something like that. So she'll have her own Instagram, and I will post it in the description. But I think I'm going to end this video here, and I will be posting a picture on there of her taking a treat and of her. I might do a little video of her cage. So I'm going to end this video here. I hope you had a Merry Christmas, and I hope you have a great New Year. Bye.